This is Cardhu, House Targaryen. Did I get it right that time?
Yes.
Cardhu Gold Reserve, 40% alcohol by volume, 750 mils. Here we go. Here we go. House Targaryen, the only house in possession of the fire-breathing dragons, has proven its resilient nature throughout history. Through fierce determination, force of will, Daenerys. I don't remember the names at all.
Daenerys.
Daenerys?
Yeah.
Targaryen walked through fire and emerged. The mother of dragons. That's how what I always call it.
So this should taste like fire and ancient royalty and I guess incest and insanity, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Bottles up.
Hey, I haven't even, yeah. Huh.
Here's to incest. Yes.
I would love to see that on a restaurant, on a cocktail menu. This whiskey tastes like.
And where is this from? Like, what is the origin of this?
Cardhu, which I believe is also. Oh, look! It says right down there what it is.
It doesn't really help me now, though, does it?
I think it's a Highland. I
mean, it smells like a Highland.
I don't know why, but this is my favorite.
No, Joseph.
Hey, I'm the only one who's allowed to have favorites. It's not true.
Oh,
but yeah,
it's Speyside.
Ah, okay.
It's hard, there is not any definitive map of what constitutes a Speyside whiskey versus a Highland whiskey. It's kind of defined by the River Spey and its tributaries, but there's no actual border map printed anywhere. Yes, Dan.
I've got a question, Professor. Can you taste the difference between a Highland whiskey and Speyside? I didn't say it right, but
Speyside, yeah. Not always, but the regions do tend to have a flavor profile, and to me, the Speysides tend to be sweeter, and the Highlands tend to have more kind of a outdoor grassy, floral scent. Now, that's not always 100% true. Like I would have had a hard time placing this one. But if you wanted an Isla versus kind of anywhere else, that's pretty easy to rule out.
It's definitely, I do feel
what
like this.
Joseph,
There's definitely outdoors, a lot of open space.
You locked up.
I'll be back.
You're back.
Did I lock up for both of you?
I don't like the nose at all, but I do like the taste.
There's like fresh earth with manure or something in it in the nose, I think.
Yeah, there's definitely like an edge of that organic smell, but not. I don't know. I kind of like it, but also kind of don't like it.
I'd pot flowers in this.
I know.
Yeah, pot
manure,
flowers. Yeah.
I'm getting manure and penicillin, guys.
Well, penicillin would offset. You're safe.
It's manure and penicillin, and an urging to leave the UK. Yeah.
So it smells like Brexit?
It smells like Scottish freedom.
Freedom!
Yeah. So I guess that'd be Skexit then.
Skexit.
Yeah.
Or no, it would be skunk. Scotland leaving the UK.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be Skuck?
United Kingdom then maybe. Maybe that of them.
We'll let the Scottish people come up with their own.
They probably should.
They can come up with their own portmanteau.
They probably should self-determine.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit. There's a bit of flour in there though. I think like flowers. I think underneath the manure and stuff.
I can't access that, but.
Oh yeah, there are flowers at a funeral. I can smell.
Yeah.
You can smell the decay of the charnel house as well as the
regret,
the tears of loved ones.
And someone's forcing someone to have some toast with butter and honey on it.
Yeah, I also get that in the flavor.
The toast. I get the toast.
Like the taste, I definitely taste like buttered toast with like honey on it. I think that's really, yeah. If you taste it, like I think the flavor, I taste that. So I guess this is what Targaryens have for breakfast. They're like, you know, Daenerys is like, I'll have some, you know, some buttered toast with honey on it.
I kind of like
I
it.
do feel like these seem quite, so far they seem quite smooth to me and pretty curated. Like they're not doing anything bold or like, you know, and I wonder if that's because they're like they figure they want this to be a gateway Scotch for like lay people, because a lot of people are going to buy this to be like, you know, I love Game of Thrones. Yeah. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it is interesting that it's like, I feel like they're not taking in many risks.
Mm-hmm. No, I was just going to say, the more I have this, the more I go back to the Tully.
Oh, so now no longer your favorite?
No longer my favorite.
Wow. This actually, so far today, this has been my favorite.
Well, maybe it's my favorite as well then.
You don't just follow peer pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the Tully, but it was almost too smooth for me. Like this has a little bit more, there's a little more edginess going on to me, but you know, it's like, I like Pete, so I like edgy.
Yeah.
I want something to be, I want like the Scotch to come in and like punch my tongue, like, yeah, this is my flavor, you know? I don't know.
I mean, so far these are very much in a very approachable style. And I think you're right. I think it is to try and get people that are not Scotch aficionados to go, oh, there is something that I do like in Scotch, and actually come to Whiskies.
I mean, it's a huge difference between tasting Scotch, obviously tasting Scotches and tasting wines. So I'm trying to think, like when I'm tasting wines, I'm trying to think of, yeah, I guess notes. I don't think I've ever looking to be punched in the face. Sorry, Andrew.
I say that's, I think, an exaggeration. It's not necessarily like, it's more like, I think instead of like a pugilist, it's more of a martial artist that's like, I'm gonna hit you in a very specific way using pressure points, and you're gonna feel,
try to stop me.
It's gonna, yeah. Oh, that's exactly, you know, that you got me right through. Wow, you now I taste cinnamon. I don't know. This is a horrible analogy, and I want to abandon it.
Yeah. No.
Oh dear.
It's interesting that, like, because I do like, I feel like this is a good series of Scotches for Dan, because I think, you know, he likes stuff that's a little, you know, he's not necessarily wants to, you know, go to like those peaty places, but these are like, it's a nice flavor profile for you, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this has gone back to being my favorite. And I put a drop of water in this last one, and that really has evened it out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that too.
Not that it needed to be tamed in any way. It just has an accessibility. That's
an interesting straw.
Well, it was the only straw that I could find that was clear. And I sometimes when I do this, I have like a metal straw, and then I can't tell how much water I'm putting in, so I put too much in. So this allows me to get more. So I don't have an eyedropper. Oh, I do. Ooh, I like that. That
comes out in the nose. There's a spice or something, right?
Yeah, it seems sweeter to me, more floral, less of that manure is there. Yeah, I don't know. It's very different. This is one of those ones, like, I like it with the water, and I like it without the water, but it's like kind of like two different Scotches. There's definitely, yeah, I get that spice in the taste as well with the water.
There's something that starts to get a little Irish about it too. In terms of, you know, like a Jameson's or a Bushmills or something like that.
Yeah, something almost like a sandpaper in the taste, just a little roughness, a little edge.
What are you saying? Yeah. What are you saying, Andrew?
Oh, I'll take you.
I'll take you on. The Irish now.
No, you two. Let's not get into how this could taste like sandpaper or not.
All right. Just because you're here, Joseph. That's it. That's the only reason. Where am I from? I don't know.
Andrew, Danny, and Joseph, would you back off, please? I swear to God, Andrew, Danny, and Joseph. Our one Irish fan just turned the show off and walked out of the room. Fuck these guys.
After writing a very angry letter to the ALCU. Come on.
There's a viral video going around right now of a little 6-year-old Irish girl begging her mom to go to the pub. And it's a really engaging 3 minutes. because she's a fully formed adult, except that she doesn't understand why she can't go to the pub. She's working her mom. She's got everything. But I want to go to the pub. I'm 6 years old. It's very, very funny. I recommend it highly, especially these troubled chimes.
I'm still drinking this. Everyone else is like rushing ahead.
No.
We're not trying to be too fast.
No. Take your time.
Dan's a busy man. He's got places to go. Very busy
He's got to
Sunday
be
afternoon.
He's got to be in the living room by 2.
Yeah.
Wait, it's past 2. He's late. He's already late for the living room.
He's only in the dining room. How is he going to make it?
I hear the commute sucks.
I booked an hour standing by the back door, an hour standing by the front door, 20 minutes just kind of in a holding loop.
A stupor.
Yeah.
Yep.
At one point, I'll just go into my office and not know why I came in to that room. It'll be great.
Apparently, there's a psychological thing where when you walk through a door, it's hard for you to remember things.
Really?
Yeah, because like the way our memory works, it's very like when you talk about people have a memory palace, where they build it's on Sherlock, but it's real, like it's a real thing. But our memories are associated with locations, and so like if you're remembering something in one room and you walk into another room, you will forget it because it's you've passed through a door.
Yeah, well that explains a lot. I'll stop calling the neurologist.
I'm not saying you should stop calling the neurologist. My pseudoscientific observations they're not at the same levels of a neurologist. So
okay, good to know. Just gonna write.
Take a note of that.
Just gonna write that down. Joseph, not neurologist. Okay, good.
Don't trust Joseph's advice.
Now I'm neurotic, but not a neurologist. All right.